Good afternoon. I'm Michael Alfred Ignacio. I am the Trade Representative and Director for Commercial Affairs of the Manila Economic and Cultural Office in Taiwan. My main mandates are to promote trade and investments for the Philippines in Taiwan. So, the first one, I help promote Philippine products to be exported to Taiwan. Secondly, I also promote Taiwanese investments to the Philippines. And thirdly, we also protect Philippine business interests with Taiwan. And fourth, we also facilitate and assist in trade negotiations between the two economies. As a representative for the Philippines with Taiwan, we are very enthusiastic about the new southbound policy. And I think it is very important to note that the Philippines is Taiwan's closest neighbor. Not only are we Taiwan's closest neighbor, we also have a significant market. We are 100 million people, and we are also part of Southeast Asia, which is a 650 million market. Taiwan has 24 million market. And the new southbound policy is perfect. We would like to offer the Philippines, being the nearest neighbor of Taiwan, south of Taiwan, as your gateway to Southeast Asia and the new southbound countries. We have a lot of advantages. For example, we are English speaking, so communication is not very difficult. Secondly, as I mentioned, our market is significant. We have 100 million. Thirdly, we have a lot of government incentives that we offer for investors. Fourth, we have a lot of opportunities. For example, the government of the Philippines is embarking on a Build program, and we have a lot of opportunities in building our infrastructure, about several $trillion of trillion pesos, Philippine pesos of investment opportunity. And this, if Taiwanese and Philippine private sector cooperate, this is a win-win situation for both. Because of what we offer. And then, of course, if your companies manufacture their products in the Philippines, they can have an access to ASEAN, the ASEAN market, through the ASEAN Economic Community. That means that we don't pay import duties or taxes when we export to other countries in ASEAN. We are also the only ASEAN country with GSP plus privileges in the EU. We also have similar privileges in the US. So around 6,000 product lines we sell to the EU, and maybe somewhere a similar number to the US, and we do not pay import duties. What else? Well, the Filipino is very warm, and I think we have had very strong, close historical ties with each other. In fact, our peoples, your aborigines and some of our tribes in north of the Philippines, they have the same roots. So some of your tribes and some of our tribes are related. Some of them even have similar language and culture. Under your new southbound policy, Taiwan is very keen on promoting Taiwan as a destination for students from all of Southeast Asia to study here. So you're very good at tech, engineering, sciences, and all these other technical courses. The Philippines also has some strengths. So we aside from having our own engineering and technical, what your advantage is because of your private sector, in these sectors are very strong. So you are able to connect academe with actual practice and in industry. What we can offer Taiwan is maybe you can take advantage of our facility in English, our education in English. As a trade representative of the Philippines in Taiwan, I'm starting a program where we want to promote study in the Philippines. There's a proof of concept, like you mentioned. Japan and Korea have been sending their students for maybe 10, 20 years already, studying English in the Philippines. Now, English as a second language is just one part. That is maybe 3 months or 6 months they stay there and then they improve their English. What I want to do is I want to promote the Philippines as a destination for Taiwanese students to study other English related or communications related courses like literature, journalism, arts, humanities, technical writing, business writing, something like that. 4-year courses and even postgraduate courses. Taiwan's families who can afford it always send their kids to Europe, the UK, the US, Canada, Australia to study English and English-related courses. We also have an excellent level of English, and we are not as expensive as they are, in fact, because we're very near. The travel cost is a lot cheaper. Then this is something that we want to work with the Taiwanese, and maybe encourage Taiwanese to study English and English-related courses that I mentioned in the Philippines. It's a win-win situation. We help you improve your workforce, we help you go global by helping you more proficient in English.